Golzaran. Figured that my previous list needed to be updated due to miscommunication. Oh boy, I have a lot to read here. Okay, let me try. Red pill. You reincarnate as your ideal self. However, you will reincarnate into a fantasy world with magic and monsters. You may make requests about what you are reborn as, where in the world you are to be reborn, and any living conditions, if possible, to fulfill in world. You will be reborn without memory, and the you of that world will be offered to take the memories of the past life back. It is their choice to accept, and you may ask the reincarnator for info on the world. They have your best interest in mind when reincarnating you. Negotiations open. Okay, that's interesting. Blue pill. Painlessly liquefy, slowly taking shape to fit your identity until complete. You begin to transform into that which you identify as, referencing both conscious and subconscious for identity and desires, for what you wish you were. Changes can be physical, magical, and or mental, and once finished forming, changes cease. However, it will also add traits that are befitting. For example, Kitsune are famously mischievous and cunning, so thusly you will become such. However, this is only if it doesn't actually contradict with identity or true desires. Conscious effort can resist alterations too. That is interesting. Yellow pill. You awaken in a fantasy world in the physical body of your design. Sleep switches between worlds, and you will have the design form in the other world. But in your home reality, your body is the same as the one you were in when you taking the pill. The other world seems to not continue without you, and you may choose to find out why. Both worlds are real, and also benefit from the sleep each body has. I'm gonna be honest, each of these pills so far, I'm only halfway through the list by the way, but each of these pills so far is really feeling like they would make their own really good novel. Orange pill. Go comatose for 1,000 years. Wake up as a deity with your chosen form. You can choose up to 4 domains, but they cannot include influence of time nor of reality itself. You also are not vital to that aspect of reality to exist. You only embody it like a fae. You will always survive the 1,000 years, even if the planet explodes. You are not omnipotent. Green pill. You gain shape-shifting, however you need to eat a lot due to your body's new expensive diet producing stem cells. And natural consequences will follow, such as shape-shifting being painful unless you adjust the nerves, risk of losing consciousness / accidentally dying from missing vitals you forgot, and personality changes from new instincts. It is not automated at all, but results are up to your knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this one's the only one that I can say outright absolutely not. I do not trust myself with the green pill. Maybe that's just me, but I think I would accidentally off myself within a week. Pill. You gain spare bodies that you may switch between. However, these bodies have independent needs, eating, hydration, rest, and have traits benefiting the form, insects, diet, quirkiness. When not possessed by any soul, they petrify, turn to stone, and that refreshes them like sleep. For each pill taken, one vessel is created in your own design. As with others, you may take up to 12 instances, but only one pill type. Pink pill. Gain charm magic and a super attractive gender-affirming body. You also obtain instinctual sense of how to seduce people, the ability to sense sexual pleasure, and also sense lust. Not exclusive to sex, your warmth intensifies sensual sensitivity based on exposure. However, you have become a lust demon, therefore you must harvest lustful psychic energy to survive. Free wings, tail, and horns though. I don't like lust magic. I find it usually is done very non-consensually in fiction. I don't know. I know there's a right way to do it, and there's a couple times where I've been down, but like, it's rare that I like the way it's done in fiction, you know? Brown pill. You gain magic. You will also be given insight regularly on magic mechanics, but you obtain it via another world, and a deity from it is going to insist that you return magic to this humanity. You must educate humanity on it. Resisting is not advised. But it is an option. Ooh, that could be interesting as a plot. Seriously, all of these work so well as like their own independent plots. It would be so interesting to see. Black pill. You die, but resurrect with your ideal form with magic. The transforming resurrection will take 96 hours, and if successful, gain powerful magic as well. However, if the body is seen by any living sapient during the process, it will become a hostile, cursed spirit upon your soul is fully destroyed. Make a good plan. White pill. Transform instantly into your own ideal form with magic access. However, nobody remembers you, and both your memory and personality will slowly alter, as if you have been born this way. You may seek the Fae that had created the pill and try to get your true name back, which would restore memory of you to all and stop personality changes. You will, however, not have any leads to start with. Evidence of you may still exist. I believe that's supposed to refer to it's only the memories that are gone, not like the actual physical proof of you, which I think is interesting. That could be an interesting plot too. Once you choose, that's it. No takebacks. I think most of these will work as a really good story. Like I could see myself reading a novel of literally any of these. But let me offer up, right? We have 10 pills. Give us 10 main characters. Let them be a group and watch the chaos. I don't know. There's my pitch. I did actually bring this up to my friends, by the way. Yeah, that's right. I have friends. I swear, they exist. We had an interesting chat about it. One of them is convinced that the black pill is easy because you just need to like leave your house and no one will be able to find you. And admittedly, yeah, if you just wander in the woods for a little while, a lot of people probably won't find you for 4 days. That's pretty believable. Another one of us said shapeshifting would be awesome, but because of the risk of stem cells, any of the ones that refer to an ideal body, your ideal body can just be a shapeshifter. Which, I mean, it feels a little bit cheap, but it doesn't say that you can't, so, you know. Personally, I would take the white pill, and I would not try to get my memories back. I would instead, because you're allowed to have evidence that of you may still exist, I would just write myself a note, hey, don't look for the answer. And then I would get to be my ideal self. I'm sorry, but like, I'm not going to explain why because I don't want to, but well, let's be honest here, most of us would rather be a different us to some extent. You can be your ideal form with nobody, including yourself, remembering what you used to be. You would forget your own flaws, and so would the rest of the world. They might as well not exist. And that is a beautiful thing to me. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't know. Also magic access, but I feel like all of those give you to some extent, so